Welcome live from my father's office to the biggest problem in the universe. I'm your host, Dick Joshyson, and
I'm
with
Zack
me today,
Dox.
Zack Ox.
Zack
And
Dox.
I'm calling in today. I'm calling into this podcast today to reveal that I have solved the biggest problem in the universe.
What's the answer?
Done it.
Wait, hold on.
So-
Hold on. What's the question?
The question is why the internet in my house is abysmal, right?
Oh, I see.
Well, Zachary, I have been in full bars green this entire time. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because my dad got a new modem while I was gone, and now my internet's working like a charm anywhere in the house.
Is it?
Top quality
Wow.
internet. Takes really quick to upload things. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's better than my apartment in Gainesville.
You probably have better internet than I do right now.
That's crazy.
My-
I never thought this day would come.
Yeah,
It's so relieving not to have to go to drive to Panera to upload a video.
Indeed.
Literally takes 2 minutes to upload a video. It's great.
I have
but yeah.
I have no upload speed now.
It's one of those things where you have to wait 3 days for a video to upload.
Yeah. But I think the wireless connection is actually better than the wired connection. So I'm just
Can
gonna...
you use the wireless connection on your desktop though?
I don't have a wireless adapter, but I can get one.
That's a good idea then. How long are you gonna be there? You moved into a new apartment. Tell
Couple.
them.
Oh yeah, so I moved from Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, that's not the reference I was going for. I was going for "Welcome to Snail Down. I'm out here in Brooklyn," and then I get shot. So, but now I'm not even. Now we're not Snail Down. We're not Bird Up. We're Ant Subsist. We're just staying at.
Where
the
do you
same-
live now?
I live in Manhattan. We're out here.
But
in
where in Manhattan? It's a big city.
I mean, I live in Midtown. I don't really want to say too specific.
Oh yeah, don't say specific, but general area.
But yeah, Midtown.
That's pretty sick, radical, and twisted.
It's pretty sick, but
How have you taken advantage of this yet by going to the same stores every single day?
you see, I've definitely gone. I haven't been here. I've been here 2 days. I haven't gone to the stores, to the Kino of stores, yet from this apartment. But I promise I will go many a time.
Many a time.
Yeah. I actually went on Friday, and it was.
How was it? Did you get anything?
I didn't find anything. No.
Yeah.
I went because I had to pick up a package near there, and what I picked up was the Kimi no Na wa soundtrack, because it was $10 on Amazon, and so I got
Kimi no Na wa?
that, and I walked to Kino Kuniya, and then I saw
with soundtrack in hand.
I saw the exact same soundtrack there for $38.
That's what I figured. Yep, that's Kino. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Fuck Kino.
No, I like Kino. Kino is fairly reasonable because they.
It's so overpriced.
I mean, stuff is expensive, but
it's not okay. It's expensive, not overpriced.
yeah. I mean, okay.
That's the way.
Some stuff is absolutely overpriced. That is no joke.
And
but
I currently have. Let's see. I have $8 to my name right now, so I can't really go to Kino.
you have $8. What happened?
No, I have $8 that I can spend on anything I want. I have enough money to spend on food, stuff to help me survive.
No, what happened? Didn't you have a bunch saved up or something?
Then I went to Second and Charles. Then I went to the book sale.
Oh.
Then I went thrifting all day.
I see. You spent all your money thrifting.
And that's the life of a thrifter.
That's the life of a thrifter. Calculator, clickies, switches.
Speaking of thrifting, speaking of thrifting, I'm back home in South Florida.
How's that?
Where thrifting is the only thing to do.
How's the South Florida treating you?
It's okay. I can't complain. It's good, I guess. I think if I would have stayed, I was having a great time in Gainesville. But it's one of those things where if I would have stayed longer, I would have lost. I was starting to lose track of reality. If you know what I mean, in a way, like everything was becoming this dream haze, like it was just becoming like just for context, I finished my all semester, all my work on Tuesday. Let's say I'll do week A and week B. On Tuesday of week A, I did not go home until Thursday of week B.
And the rest was just spent in some sort of trance.
Yeah, it was pretty much just like waking up in the afternoon.
Shit.
Staying out all night.
I know that feeling way too well.
It was just this trance for like a week and a half, and then I woke up at like 1 o'clock. Jordy comes in, she's like, let's go home today. I have to deal with stuff for my internship. And I'm like, okay. I get in the car, we start driving, we drive past the Gainesville city limits, and I just like snap out of it. I'm like do the head shake thing from No Rules, Just Crike. And I'm like, that I just fell out of reality.
We're not in Australia. Where am I?
I fell out of reality for like 8 days and I'm back. Okay, gotta snap out of it.
Your messages. Your messages during that time were hilarious.
I don't even remember what I wrote.
You should have. I should compile them and
turn
it into Fear and Loathing, like the prologue, the text log.
Yeah. That I have I can announce that here. I have plans to write a series of fictionalized gonzo journalism article series called Fear and Loathing in the Heart of the Swamp, in which a man spends 8 days in Gainesville with no class, no job, and it's what happens during actually it would have been 9 days. What happens during those 9 days, and it should be coming sometime this summer. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and I don't want to do it I don't want to release the first part until the whole thing's done. So sometime this summer you'll get that.
I'm very excited. I really want to read. I want to. Can I make the cover for it? Because I want to do the Fear and Loathing cover with your face distorted, like that.
Yes.
Okay. What?
Do the picture of me from the last podcast we uploaded, the one where it's the icon of you screaming at me, and the picture of you with that face.
Yes. All right. I'll do it. So I really liked that last podcast icon because I was like, what how can I do the least amount of effort to make this and still have it be funny? So I saw that picture.
It's so good. I look so bad.
But I do too, and I'm just.
It's the joke, I guess.
Yeah, I just thought it was.
I also look really startled.
That was the idea. I scrubbed the video for a frame of you looking very startled, and I used that. It was also representative of how we actually run this podcast, with me yelling at you, and you looking very startled. So
that's pretty much it.
So I had something really, really profound to say, but I forgot it.
Okay. Should I continue?
Wait, no. I want to go back because I want to think of it.
Gonna take you back to the past to play a shitty game. That's okay.
It was something about the gonzo journalism thing that you were gonna write, and I'm excited.
We're the number one gaming. We're the number one podcast on the internet.
Wait, hold on. I want to figure this. What is the best Silent Hill?
What do you have to say?
I'm thinking. I don't know. It was something to do with. I don't even remember. I'm very sad. So you're writing Fear and Loathing in the Heart of the Swamp, right? That's going to come out.
It's going to come out. I can't guarantee. Like I said, I can't guarantee when. Like, cause I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know if it's gonna be like a couple like 20 or so pages, or if it's gonna be book length. I have no idea until I start writing it. But the thing is that I'm not going to release a single. It's gonna be divided into parts, and I'm not gonna release a single part of it until the whole thing's done.
Okay.
So I don't you know what I mean? That way I don't fuck anything up.
I getcha.
So yeah, that's how it's gonna work.
So.
And you'll probably see that sometime this summer. If it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out this summer, because I'm not going to do it in the fall.
I really want to get into making weird videos. Like,
do it, because that's your specialty.
I want to like, whenever I'm like, I do my and my pretty they're comedic, but they're straightforward, right? Like, types of videos, whatever I do, and then, but I just want whenever I come home, whenever I come to South Florida and we're together, I just want to release like a constant stream of really, really weird videos, and then it'll immediately go back.
That would
to
be
normal.
amazing.
I really want to do a tradition of the one that I did at Christmas. I want to just reprise that.
The mall one.
Yeah. I want to just release really weird dreamlike videos every Christmas, and that's my Christmas thing instead of eating a lot of food.
Well, we're still gonna do the Christmas.
Well, of course, but that's not going up on my channel.
Yeah, it's going up on the Joshua 45 channel. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Did you think of what you were gonna say before, or should I start a new topic?
I didn't. I am really. I'm gonna go back and listen to this, and I'm pretty sure it will explain. I'm pretty sure I will remember what it is when I hear our conversation.
And you'll just put it in the comments.
Yeah. All right. So let's just move on.
Okay. Yeah. So I came down Thursday. My Saturday, I was alone all day. I decided to do something that is very stable for Florida. I decided to go thrifting, and I was only going to go to one or two stores. But once you start, it just starts this chain effect. You're like, well, I'm close enough. I'll do the next one. Well, I'm close enough. I'll do the next one. And I ended up hitting every single place in this section of our 40-minute zone.
Yeah.
Other than the Wellington Mall.
You found some. That's not really thrifting. I mean, there is an FYE there, but I struggle to call the fucking Wellington Mall thrifting.
Thrifting. We're gonna give the South Florida Dictionary of thrifting. It's going
shopping.
to just going to a bunch of stores and buying stupid shit that you're not gonna use, consume,
shopping.
Whatever. I'm going shopping today.
I'm going on a shopping spree. I love to shop.
Okay, I did exactly that. You could see my new video on my channel. Well, it won't be new by the time this is out.
Well,
South Florida.
Go check it out anyway.
April 30th, 2017. And yeah. It was a good day. It was fun.
You got some cool pickups.
I did. Go check out the video if you want to see what they are. The woman at Faith Farm was right. FYE guy is cool. Got some cool stuff. Woman looked into my car. You've seen the whole video. You don't need to watch
Why did the woman look into your car?
because I was filming and talking about a comic book.
Hey guys, Joshy K here.
Yes.
That's
what she was thinking. That's what she was
She's like,
thinking.
oh my god, I gotta kill him. I gotta stop it from happening again.
Gotta stop the next day of retribution. It's a month of retribution, excuse me.
The month of retribution. No, it's a day of retribution.
Well, now we're in the month of retribution.
How come like everyone has just fucking decided May is the month to step up content creation?
I don't know. But I'm gonna get to something at the end of this podcast. It's gonna be a very announcement to end the podcast, so I don't want to get to it now. But it involves stepping up content creation.
Are you also stepping up for May?
In a way, not in the way you're probably thinking, but I'll get to that at the end.
Let me guess, you're doing more Kosher Critic because your family loves it.
No, I'm doing Kosher Critic because I have like a backlog of like 7 episodes recorded.
My dad asked me about Kosher Critic.
What the fuck? I'm viral even though I only get like 5 views on each video.
You're viral within your family because there's only like 10 people to watch it.
Episode 3 is coming out. It came out today.
I saw it. Why?
That was pretty lame.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
The premise of the Kosher Critic is that you review kosher foods.
Yes.
Everything you've reviewed so far has nothing that could even not be kosher in it. You've reviewed 2 coffees. Is that the joke? Is that the joke that you don't ever review like kosher food?
No, it's that I'm just reviewing things I'm trying, but I do have plans to expand into kosher territory. I'm gonna be doing some live on location reviews next time I go to Ben's Kosher Deli. So
you're gonna be running on empty.
No, I'm gonna be in the restaurant, like.
Oh, what the fuck? Hell yeah!
An expansion.
I'm so excited.
Because Ben's is a sit-down restaurant. My dad's gonna film me.
Welcome to Running on Empty Food Reviews.
Speaking of running on empty.
What?
I found the perfect thing to listen to fall asleep to.
Is it? Do you really watch Running on Empty before you fall asleep?
What I do is I go to his Running on Empty playlist that has like 400 videos. I just click shuffle, and I lie there. The phone's face down, so I don't see him, even though he's a gorgeous man. I don't see him, and I just lie there. And during the lap, I always lose consciousness during that lapse, like the 2 minutes of audio of him just eating, where he doesn't do the thing.
It's perfect.
I'll always lose consciousness in one of those. It's perfect. It's like the seamless transition. It's beautiful. That's my new falling asleep audio.
Yeah. Have I told you what I fall asleep to? Because
What do you fall asleep to now?
It hasn't changed. It's been the same for a fair while now. I watch specifically Good Boulderfist, he's just a Let's Player.
Who is that?
He's a Let's Player. He plays like Minecraft and like survival games, and I've gotten so used to like just everything about him, and he's so relaxing. His southern accent and his funny laugh, and it just puts me straight to sleep. I love it, and if he hasn't released a video, it's kind of hard to fall asleep. Not gonna lie.
That's interesting. The thing I was doing before this was listening to old Fine Looking Brothers episodes, which doesn't work because I get too interested in our conversations and then stay up. And then I'd be like, oh shit, I just listened to an 1.5-hour podcast instead of going to sleep.
Isn't it I feel like I could not listen... I cannot listen to a podcast with myself on it to fall asleep. Because I have like an internal monologue with myself from the past. I don't know if you get that too, but like sometimes
you just start talking to yourself.
Well, it's like
Sometimes I get mad if I say something stupid. Is that what you mean?
Yes, that, and I'll be like, why did I even say that? Or sometimes, like, you'll say something, and you've seen this whenever we sit down and watch vlogs. A lot of the times, like, in the vlog, something will happen, and in real life, I'll say something, and then I'll say it in the video again. You've noticed that happening, right?
Yes.
It definitely happens. It's real.
I just we're gonna break some news on the podcast here. I just got an alert on my phone from Netflix. Are they doing an ARG for the new season of House of Cards? Or is it just not clever at all? I'm not caught up with House of Cards. I'm still I've been on season 1 for 2 years, but yeah, it's a good show. Of the 8 episodes I've seen over the course of 2 years. But yeah, apparently, I don't know. They just sent me something that the guy, character from the show, needs my support to win an election. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Advertising, marketing thing. I don't know. Yeah. Did I tell you? Unless you have anything more to say on that topic, I have a...
On ARGs?
No, on
watching old things.
Listening to... Yeah.
No, I think I'm done. I'm sure when I
Okay.
go back and listen to this podcast, I'll have something else
You'll
to
be like,
say.
oh shit.
But for now,
Yep.
I'm sorry, future me. Fuck you, you're a fucking asshole. Keep going.
So Saturday, my sister has hired me to pick her and her friends up from their prom after party at 5 a.m. and take them to IHOP after.
Hired you as in you're being paid?
I'm pretty much an Uber driver. I'm being paid.
Okay.
I'm pretty much an Uber driver. And she asked me if I want to do it. I said sure. So, yeah, I'm doing that at I think 4 or 5 a.m., which would ordinarily be fine, but that is technically Sunday morning, just to give context. Saturday morning, I am waking up at 8 a.m. so I can go to Free Comic Book Day in Tate's, Maine.
Oh, okay. I mean, so just
So-
do what we did last time, or that one time we went to Tate's. Go and then come back and go back to sleep and then wake up.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my sleep schedule.
Oh, shit.
Just for this thing. So I'm thinking Thursday into Friday. Actually no, what was I thinking? I'm thinking Thursday into Friday, staying up all night, going to sleep on Friday morning, waking up Friday afternoon, evening, having the end of my day be the Tates, and then going to sleep, and then waking up to go get myself there.
So, wait, hold on. What would you do? What order would this be?
I'd stay up all night Thursday, go to sleep Friday morning, wake up Friday late afternoon, evening.
So Tate's would be the last thing you do in the day, and then you go to sleep and
Yes.
you wake up, and in the
Yes.
morning you bring your sister and her friends to IHOP.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what my plan is. It is not going to go well.
The other sane option is to just stay up and just drink coffee, and you'll be totally
That's
fine.
true. That's my backup.
I swear I do this every time I'm in South Florida. There's at least once, usually multiple times, in which I have to stay up for 24 hours straight.
The interesting thing about this particular situation is that up until yesterday, I thought I was doing this alone. But there is a 50-50 chance, and with this particular individual, a 50-50 chance of this not happening.
So let me guess, is a 90-year-old Haitian man coming down from the land of Disney World to to home.
He was coming down early Sunday morning. I am trying to convince him to come down early Saturday morning or late Friday night. He has not gotten back to me yet. I don't know if it will happen, but we will find out. And I feel like having him and Jen there would make it a lot more an interesting occurrence.
So you're just gonna go with them and sit at another table?
I don't want to sit at the deli by Tate's alone.
Well, yeah, I mean that deli's a little hostile. Not gonna lie. As good as it is,
hostile.
It's a hostile place. I mean, it's a New York deli.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in by yourself.
Yeah.
Like it's cool if you're a group there, but like by myself, I'd probably get a little abused.
Yeah, I had the unique opportunity for the first time in my life of getting Manhattan pizza alone, and it
And
was
you recreated the Louis opening.
I did. I recreated the Louis opening, and the I didn't tell you this story yet, but the process of ordering the pizza was probably straight out of a Louis episode, and possibly worse.
What happened?
It was just super fucking awkward because like I was sort of spaced out, and
Oh, okay.
so I go and I get this. I walked into like this sort of sketchy area. I was just like, I'm hungry. I'm getting pizza, and so I'm like, I don't even know how much I'm ordering. Am I bringing it back? Can I eat it here? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and I don't know where the fuck the line starts. So I get in the wrong place, and then I have to move.
Oh.
And then I wait in line, and I order the pizza, and it's really unclear where you actually pay and where you actually order, because there's just a long bar and there's no cash register. So I was looking around, and I'm like, I don't really know where to order. And so finally, I just sort of yell it out. I'm like, give me 2 cheese. And then there's this girl behind the counter. She just looks at me. I look at her. She looks at me, and I'm like, and she's like, well, I'm like, oh wait, hold on, how much is it? Because I didn't see the fucking price, and she's like, $2. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, because it's dollar slices. I get it. So I go into my wallet. And then this dude walks up, and he's trying to panhandle to me as I'm standing there ordering pizza. And I'm just trying to ignore him because I'm gonna say no. So I'm hoping he gets the message. He's like, hey dude, can you buy me some pizza? I'm like, no, sorry, man. I don't know.
Okay.
It was a weirdly hostile begging thing. I was just trying to buy this pizza. I was so overwhelmed with who I'm supposed to be talking to. So I hand her the money, and I look at her, and she looks at me, and I stand there for a little while. My pizza's sitting on the counter, and I'm like, wait, what am I waiting for? Oh, my change. And then I look at her, and it's it's $2 exactly. I handed her $2. There's no change to get. I'm supposed to just leave. so then I'm like, oh, and I grab my pizza and I fucking run away. I run for the hills.
So you just officially lost the ability to go to that pizza place anymore. So if it was great, you're screwed because you can never go back there.
I don't really care. There's a million pizza places I can go to, but you're correct. I will not go back to that one.
It's like Second and Charles syndrome,
Yeah.
but worse.
To be fair, I think I went with my hood up, my earbuds in, and looking really tired. So I think there's a chance I can play it off as just being really high.
You could.
Because I think I definitely looked the part. I feel like she did.
Were you wearing your 420 Puffs hoodie?
No, if I was, that would have sealed the deal.
You should wear that to work one day.
That's horrible. That will get me fired.
I love delivery. That's horrible. So I haven't gotten my grades from this semester yet, which would be like, okay, they're taking their sweet time to grade. But the thing is, I'm in like a lot of senior level classes. Graduation was yesterday. 2 days, yesterday and the day before.
Okay.
So
And then?
so how did they, like, so either they just let them graduate just assuming they would pass all their classes, or you ready for the thing I realized lying in bed at night?
What?
That could be the horrifying possibility,
What is it?
or the whole thing from when I was in DC is coming back.
Oh, no.
Another strike. What if the reason I haven't gotten my grades is because there are no grades to give? What if
I swear
the
if
reason
you are
none of my
not
final
enrolled.
grades are in the system is because I am not an enrolled student, despite being registered and having taken classes all semester?
I think I'm not gonna say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that they do graduation before grades are out, and they don't send you your diploma until after.
That makes sense. That makes me less nervous. It was just a weird, fucked up theory I had. Oh shit. The final grades page is down right now.
You're fucked.
Which leads me to believe that they're updating it.
Could be.
That would be cool. Yeah. So I'm going to be, back to that story, I'm going to be going to my first free comic book day ever. I think, like, let me see what some of the free comic book day comics are this year, because they announced them before. I think you can get 4 for free, and then the rest you have to pay for. Which makes sense, but I'm going there for the experience, because I was gonna just go to Tate's North and just do it that way, like, but Tate's, like, Maine is pretty much having not at Comic-Con, like, they're having a whole artist alley, they're having events and stuff.
Oh, I love Tate's.
So I thought that's the one to go to. I'm like, I should go. It's gonna be weird going alone, so I'm hoping Alredo comes, but let's see what comics they have this year. Oh, they have a Rick and Morty one. I'm gonna try to get that one. You know what? I'm not even gonna be upset if like I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get there and they're not gonna have any of the ones I want because they're all gonna be taken. But who cares? It's just the like they're shitty free comic books. You know what I mean? So they have the first chapter of the new Twilight Princess manga, in which I've been meaning to read. They have that, which is pretty cool. I like how Free Comic Book Day now they do like single manga chapters.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, so I want that. I want the Rick and Morty one.
Can they do some like dojins or something?
I mean, there is an artist alley. They're doing I want the Dragon Ball Super chapter. That looks pretty cool. They're doing a Buffy comic. I kind of want that. There's my 4. So if I want any more, I'm fucked.
Or you just pay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have.
I'm not doing the Attack on Titan one. Fuck that.
Why would you want the Attack on Titan comic? What's wrong?
I should get. There's an Avatar one too.
Like the movie?
I can get both and write it off for my taxes. Speaking of writing off manga,
you still have to pay for it if you write it off on your taxes.
Speaking of writing it off manga off on your taxes, Digibro mentioned you on a podcast today.
Yeah, that happened.
That was pretty cool.
You were with me when I recorded it, and
yeah, I know, and I'm like, oh shit, Digi just talked about Zack and by proxy me.
Yeah,
because I was there.
So I'm thinking of subtweeting him out at some point.
It's been like, yo,
that was me.
Nice mention on the pub crawl.
Crawl. the crib death.
So you don't get to hear about like Digi's plans to like buy an RV and travel the country.
They
as,
are
like, a homeless
moving
YouTube
out
creator.
this week. They are not living in that house after this week.
Are you serious?
Devu literally just posted a video about his last week in Virginia.
Oh shit. So what's Digi doing? Is he starting his journey? Like, because I know Ben's gonna go to his girlfriend. Devu's gonna go back home. I think.
Is he?
Is he going home, or I think he's going home and having his girlfriend move to his home.
That's weird. I thought they were all moving together somewhere.
Why don't I see this Devu video?
Oh no, it's not.
Did I
It's
get
not video.
unsubscribed?
It's on Twitter.
Oh.
Okay, it is a video, but it's not on YouTube.
Oh, that's so sad. So is Digi just like?
No,
what is he gonna do?
I think they're moving together. I didn't think they were moving separate.
Oh. But I just listened to the new pub call is like. Well, I forgot my watch later situation.
The new pub crawl's from the 25th.
I'm like, I just listened to new pub crawl. It's like a week and a half old.
It's only a week
Oh
old.
shit. Yeah, but yeah. Man. That's interesting. Fuck. It's the end of an era. That house is gone. Guaranteed Digi doesn't realize he has to pack all his anime shit until the night before.
He's fucked.
He's like, I guess I'll just leave it
Honestly,
all.
he's probably going to leave it there with Shade.
Oh, is Shade still staying in the house?
Yeah, Shade's moving his friends in, right? Didn't they say that?
I don't know this story. Fuck.
What is this even from? I didn't even remember.
I'm
where
talking
he said
about
this.
stories from Pub Crawl, which you don't listen to.
Yeah, I must have gotten this from somewhere else.
Yeah. I love how we've spent like a while on this podcast talking about another podcast. This is the number one podcast.
But because
on
that's
the internet.
because that's what we do with our time is we fucking listen to podcasts.
We speculate and like theorize and talk about other people's lives. Yeah. How far are we into this mess? 37 minutes. Okay, we got to go another 10 minutes at least.
Honestly, I got a topic that I could talk about for the rest of my fucking life. If you don't have
Go
any.
for
No,
it. Let's
only
do
if
it.
you are out of things. Cause
I'm out of things. If I think of something, I'll rudely interrupt you and put it in like I always do.
okay, because I'm just gonna bore you for the next eternity.
Do it. You won't.
Recently, there was a very, very good concert that I listened to a 30-minute segment of.
Oh.
And it is fucking... It sparked something in me. I'm very excited. So, I have not talked about this anywhere yet, but the feelings are all growing inside of me. So, my favorite music artists, people, Out of Service.
Out of service.
Out of Service. Shuan Junction. So, the creators of Shuan Junction. And...
amazing album. Go listen to it if you haven't already.
Literally every one of their albums is amazing.
That's true. Of the two I've listened to, they're both like...
There's only... I'd say they only have really 4 albums.
They're both like 8 or 9 out of 10 albums.
Yeah.
Like...
So Out of Service has 7 albums, by the way.
Okay, I want to listen to the rest at some point.
3 full albums now. They have Planet 8, Secret 8, and now The History of Out of Service. Or it's actually The History of OOS.
What is that? Is that an album?
Yeah, it just came out.
Is it about their lives, or is it just like
No, it's
a compilation?
It's sort of a compilation, but they also redid every song on it.
That's amazing. I want it.
Mm-hmm. So they're all really good. So I'll order that whenever it comes out.
Okay.
I'm also gonna get their shirt and stuff. I'm gonna take pictures of it. So they were wonderful, fucking amazing. Every song they played was great. It's really I think this was their first live performance ever. and it was really great seeing them like perform on stage and dance around. And then I got to see all the other as I dub them super fans, all the other out of service super fans on Twitter. Cause
I had a great experience. I was watching something with my family. I came up and I'm like, oh, concert's going on. Send me the link. I got in. I finally, after setting everything up, got into the chat and streamed the concert, and the next person started playing.
You literally got there right at the moment they ended. It was. Yeah. You can still watch it though. It's.
I know. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
I don't know if it's on YouTube. I've been looking for it. I don't think it's out there yet.
When you find a link, just send it to me and I'll watch it.
You can watch it on Nico if you have an account.
I made an account. No, I had an account. Yeah, I have an account.
Yeah, you can do this thing called time shifting, which is everything in Japanese internet is weird. It's really weird. So they make you like they make you like reserve the ability to watch the VOD, which is really weird. But yeah, if you time shift it, which is essentially saying I want to watch this later, then you can watch it.
Okay. So does that mean I can or cannot watch it?
You can, I think.
Okay.
So
what did it invoke in you?
It evoked a fucking like childlike joy, the likes of which I've never seen. I am now the biggest out of service fan on earth, and I'm very jealous.
What about all those people at the concert?
Ah, fuck them. They're Japanese. But no, there was like a lot of the people, because I see them in like everything that out of service does. There's like 5 of us that turn up everywhere.
I love how you're part of this
I'm that one person that shows up everywhere and can also not communicate with anyone, except I think there's one other person that speaks English, and
do you just go in, see all the Japanese text, and go maze?
Exactly. I did some Japanese shit posting on the Nico comments on like the live stream, which was great because it's really language ambiguous, right? You can spam in any language. Who cares?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing all these like, there's this big like conversation about out of service changing their Twitter name, and it was great and it was heartwarming and everything. And whatever. But one of the great things that happened was they silently demoed this new product, this new Yamaha Vocaloid keyboard.
That's so cool.
It lets you play Vocaloid vocals on a guitar. It's sick. It's fucking awesome. And so,
do you want it?
I don't want it actually, because I don't make music. I want to hear more things done with it. Cause it's crazy, cause like they played the Halapakota bit from Tokyo Real World, which is great, but that's one word, right? That's 4 syllables. Or Halapakota, it's 5 syllables, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, then they played the entirety of Scrambled Egg Girl on this fucking like guitar. It was crazy. Really,
what's Scrambled Egg Girl? Why is that the name of a song?
I don't know. It just
why are you listening to this Chinese pictogram?
Moon Rune, Joshy. Moon Rune. So yeah, that's actually the first track on the first Out of Service album is Scrambled Egg Girl.
That's interesting. You got to send me all the other albums that you have that I haven't listened to yet, so I can listen to them.
Which ones haven't you listened to?
The only ones I've listened to are Shuin Junction and Planet 8.
There's you're missing Secret 8, Osaka Underground, and Tokyo Real World. And then the ones that I don't have.
I can't wait to listen to Afro Osaka Underground.
Hey, yo, man, where
to
the
a Tigers
fuck are you
game.
going? I'm from Osaka. I'm from Osaka.
I'm gonna listen to that entire album. It's
Mark
just gonna be the
McGuire.
it's gonna be the guy from Osaka from Kill the Kill. Was he a crab guy? I don't even remember. Fuck.
Yeah,
Crab, right?
Takarada. He had a crab.
Takarada. Yeah, I'm just gonna like be listening to the entire album, just imagining like the entire thing as like an album about Takarada.
I love that we've created this whole thing about this video that only exists as concepts of it's a concept that all that
Should
only
we explain it?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it right now. So on YouTube there is this video called Kill a Man by On Your Computer. I'm gonna look if it comes up when you type in Kill a Man. But if you type in Kill a Man on your computer, yes, it comes up. And it's just got this dude in the thumbnail. It's an absolutely great video about killing a man. So at some point we came up with the idea of Kill a Man, which would be a Kill a Kill recreation of this video. And we have literally no means to ever record or like animate or do whatever with it. There's like no conceivable way we can ever make it. So it just exists as this fucking concept in our minds. And we quote it.
Explain the concept.
The concept is we recreate Kill a Man with Kill a Kill characters. And
if you watch the video, it will make more sense.
Yeah.
Like you can already make it in your head. Like, oh, this would be this character.
Yeah. So in the
if
video,
you've seen Kill la Kill, obviously too.
In the video,
great show. Go watch it.
They do the whole killing bit and whatever. That's like self-explanatory. But then so I think who are the characters gonna be? Ryoko's gonna be the man to be killed, right? And there's gonna be Satsuki and Nono.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Or should I say Jakuzure?
Jakuzure. Oh my god. So, it's like they just read the Wikipedia summary and didn't even watch the show. So...
Every single dub voice actor at that con called her Jakuzure.
It must be a meme or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. So then at the part where he walks away, Ryoko walks away, and they both start screaming, "I'm from Brooklyn! Hey, yo, man, where the fuck are you going? I'm from Osaka. I'm from Osaka. You ever been to a Tigers game?" We quote
it like all the time. We're contextualizing an entire story right now.
Yeah, we quote this shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And yet it has never been created. And it will probably never even be created because there's no way to even make it. It exists purely as an idea that two of us will ever know.
Yeah. So, I have something to say. So, I want to get rid of Hulu because I don't use it for anything, and it's costing like $10 a month. So I'm like, shit, I gotta get rid of Hulu, but I haven't finished Seinfeld. So, what I have been doing, I've been binging Seinfeld over the past couple of days. I have to watch. I'm a little bit into season 7 now. There are 9 seasons total. I have to watch. I want to try to watch it by the end of the month. I think I could do it. It's like 24 episodes per season. So I have like, let's say 20 episodes in season 2, then 24, 48, 68 episodes in a month. That's about that's like not bad. That's like 3 episodes a day maybe.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, I can definitely do it. That's my goal. It's the best show ever. No show is better.
Have you ever seen a show so comedic as the Seinfeld?
Okay. It's the end of the podcast. I said I was going to make a big announcement, and I have a big announcement. You ready for this, Zach?
Wait, hold on. Thank you for listening.
You ready?
Well, yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Danakas, Yam, Negev, Liu, 4, Nosaias, Golf, Et. Good night.